The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears will get the first crack on offense today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Throwing off play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch, and that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Bears will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Baylor, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Maryland Terrapins offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The Terrapins will send their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. And the Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Terrapins will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Off the play fake on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Handed off for a draw. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Not able to connect, incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Terrapins will line up to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And Kirk, Baylor has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jennings. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Bears looking to cash in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Bears trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Terrapins will have to punt this one away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Turn to set up his offense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds his target. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab by the receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow.
Ball is loose in the backfield. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a short completion with the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. No huddle here for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll try to run it with the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Now the pass rush gets home.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator, because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. A quick throw out left, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Bears line it up with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Fuentes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And Kirk, Baylor has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And that pass falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Fuentes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Terrapins. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll run it with the draw play. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. Completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Terrapins will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.